Hi y'all, Jordan Lacey here with Joe & Co Realty Group, and today we are starting a brand new series. This series is the Versus series. So for today's video, we are going to be comparing Klein, Texas to Tomball, Texas. So Klein, Texas and Tomball, Texas are practically on top of each other. Tomball is north and northwest of the Klein area, and Klein, Texas is a area of Spring, Texas. So they bump up right against each other. The major differences, I believe, are the school districts. So in Tomball, you will find Tomball ISD. There are only 16,000 students in Tomball ISD. It is rated the #1 ISD in Harris County. And then Klein ISD has, I think, 60,000 students. My screen does not like me. 54,000 students. There are 49 schools in Klein ISD and 20 in Tomball ISD. So what does that really mean for numbers? Now, if you're looking on niche.com, Tomball has an A+ and Klein has an A-. And if you are looking at greatschools.com, you will see that Tomball ISD has a way better rating than Klein ISD. This has a lot to do with the land that it covers. So I would say that the Tomball area in general is more expensive unless you're looking out in the country. There are some country rural areas that are not very expensive, but compared to the Klein area, it's huge. There are all different price points in the Klein area. I would recommend both different areas. It just depends what your budget is, what your price point, what type of commute you're looking for if you work downtown or in other parts of the Houston area. So it all just depends on evaluating what your needs are to figure out if you want to live in Tomball or the Klein area. So keep in mind the Klein area has about, I think I read it has 200,000 residents, as in the actual city of Tomball has about 10,000. So I know that doesn't really match up with the school district, but the school district covers more than just the actual city of Tomball. So feel free to dig around on the internet for a little bit more research for understanding that. But just know there's a lot more land in Tomball where homes are being developed, so you will have a larger array of new homes. The Klein area is super established, super well built. There aren't as many new construction areas left in Klein ISD and the Klein, Texas area, so keep that in mind. Again, if you are looking for homes or looking to learn more about Klein, know that you can also look up Spring and just concentrate on the Klein ISD area. So if you are actually physically looking for homes in Klein, I would recommend typing in Klein ISD, and you could do, the opposite thing for Tomball. You can look in Tomball ISD. I know that all of the schools in Tomball are super highly rated. One high school is better than the other. They are planning a third high school right now. Klein has, I think, 4 high schools, if I'm not mistaken, and there's just a lot of growth still happening in Tomball. I said that already, but tons of new construction, tons of master plan communities. Klein has a couple of new ones, but if you're gravitating towards new and location doesn't quite matter, so if you want to be farther east, then you would probably pick the Klein area. If you're fine with being farther west, then the Tomball area. So check out the map, look at where your commute's gonna go. So you have 249 and you have I-45, you have Grand Parkway 99. Most of Tomball, I think all of Tomball is above Grand Parkway 99. Actually, there is a small area that is below along 249. So Tomball is really big. So when you look it up on the map, it shows you just a shape around like downtown Tomball, but Tomball is huge, so is Klein, so keep that in mind. I would really characterize these areas in reference to where the school districts are. So I would look at a map of the school district. I'm going to link as much as I can below. The weather is going to be the same. You're going to have trees in both areas. When it comes to the new areas, you might have a little bit less trees, and then the areas with the most character are probably going to be in Klein. So if you're looking for an older home with tons of character and larger square footage, you probably will gravitate towards the Klein area. Both again are super established and have a really good community. If you're looking for a cutesy downtown, you're gonna find that in Tomball. Klein doesn't really have a downtown. We have Spring Cypress and Louetta and Champion Forest, but there isn't like a heart of Klein. There's a post office that says Klein, Texas on it. But if you're looking for like a really cute downtown, I would recommend checking out Tomball. There's tons of vintage and not like tons, but there's resale shops, but there are antique shops. Sorry, I'm recording at home today. Well, always, y'all know by the background, but I tried it. Throw an excuse for why the dog's barking. We have a window that overlooks the whole entire cul-de-sac in our house, and you can see it from the landing, which is right outside my office door. So that's Hans, our dog. He's a Doberman, and we've had him for a couple years. And then we just got a new puppy. His name is Pepper, and he's a miniature schnauzer, and he is adorable. His bark is hilarious. He just started barking. He's only like 10 weeks old, and he's adorable. But let's see, main differences between Tomball and Klein. I would say price point, and you are gonna get larger lots in Tomball than you are in Klein. Again, there's neighborhoods of all different budgets, all different price points in both areas, but I feel if you want more of a country life, even though there are master plan communities in Tomball, if you want more like space and more room to breathe, and maybe even a little bit more of a laid back, chill, like neighbor, that type of thing, you could gravitate towards Tomball. I think both areas are fantastic. I personally currently live in the Klein area, but I do love the Tomball area, especially all of the new development in Tomball. I am in love with the new development. So both areas are in Harris County. Your taxes are going to be kind of the same, but in the newer areas you're going to have a mud tax that is a lot higher than the older areas. So if you are being really conscious on your budget and you want to get more for your money, you're probably going to end up in Klein. So those are the main differences between Klein and Tomball, but again, they're right on top of each other. It's not that big of a difference, but if you're looking for a smaller school district, then definitely Tomball. Higher ratings across the board, although Klein also has some amazing schools that are elementary, middle school, and high school. But if you are looking for a better ISD and you have the money to spend and you kind of want to be on the edge of town, then I would definitely recommend Tomball. Both areas are fantastic. If you want a list of fantastic neighborhoods in each area, look below. I'm gonna link a couple videos up here next to and above my face. And one more thing I want to tell y'all about, I have a brand new search website, so go give it a spin. It's search.byjoandco.com. It's fantastic. I can set you up on e-alerts, so if you're looking to relocate to the area, I would love to be your real estate agent. I do specialize in relocation. Again, my name is Jordan Schlesy with Joe & Co Realty Group, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.